What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you guys had a fantastic day today. And today we have the August 2022 Reno-Tahoe International Airport update for you guys. I really hope you guys are excited for today's video. Today we have another loaded Reno update in store for you guys. We have a lot of awesome movements and a ton of awesome things to dive into in today's Reno-Tahoe International Airport update. I really hope you guys are excited for today's video. And without any further delay, let's get started. We're really going to change it up today. So we're actually going to start over here with the cargo section. I thought the changing up would be kind of fun, so why don't we change it up here and see what we have going on over here at the cargo section. So as you guys can see, we have various aircraft looking super nice over here, so let's get started. And also I apologize about the lighting, there's a really big cumulus cloud over there. So nevertheless, beginning right here, we have the DHL Boeing 737-800. This guy's currently loading up with a non-stop service today out to Phoenix Sky Harbor. This guy came in earlier today from Los Angeles. Really nice aircraft, very glad to have DHL in today's airport update, and the cargo ops continues to go really strong for them via iAero Airways, I believe, so that's really nice right there. The UPS Boeing 767-300 freighter is currently pushing back. This guy has a non-stop service today in from Denver, Colorado. This guy's continuing out to Louisville. A very strong service right there for United Postal Service. And then right here we have the Federal Express Boeing 767-300 freighter. This guy's making the turnaround service back out to Memphis. A very popular route right there for, or not route, whatever you want to call it, service right there for FedEx. They go really strong on that, so that's very nice to see. And then lastly, over here for the actual cargo terminal, we have the FedEx Express Boeing 757-200 freighter. This guy's currently coming in from Great Falls, and this guy's going to have a continuing service today over to the Memphis area as well. So quite a nice flight right there for FedEx's 757. On the contrary, we have UPS's Boeing 757 currently taxiing in to take over that gate. This guy's currently making a non-stop service today in from Spokane, Washington, and this guy's also going to be heading over to their major hub for UPS in Louisville. So quite a nice system right there for those airlines. They've been doing nice. So ultimately, a very nice cargo lineup to say the least. How about the debut for the Gemini Jet's 1:400 scale JSX Embraer ERJ-145? This guy's currently making the non-stop service today in from Burbank, and this guy's going to have a continuing service over to Las Vegas. A really nice model. Gemini Jets did a fantastic job developing this model. It is really nice, and I'm really glad to have it in my collection. It is a very pretty model, and it's finally nice to have a applicable aircraft that is not a custom. So this is a really cool model. I hope you guys like it, and it looks really nice here at the Reno Model Airport, as you guys can see, kind of just getting some nice fine-tuned details. Ignore the air steer, it's a little big, but hey, it looks really nice. So the JSX Embraer ERJ-145, or Jet Suites, I believe, is currently making a non-stop service today in from Burbank and continuing today as the beautiful lighting finally approaches in. How about that? This guy came in earlier today from the Las Vegas area. It's looking really good. And then over here, you're going to find a couple of private jets. The Phenom 300 is currently making a non-stop service today over to the Denver Centennial Airport. This guy came in from Orange County. And then we have the Citation X right here for ExoJet. This guy's currently having a non-stop service today in from, let's go with Orlando, Florida for him today. This guy's going to have a continuing flight today over to San Diego Lindbergh Field. Also wanted to mention, I think South Lake Tahoe had a golf tournament, so that was kind of cool to get to see. So very nice to get to see that right there for all those golfers. So that's pretty cool. I think their small airport had a lot of traffic. The United Airlines Boeing 737-700 in the Evo blue paint scheme is taxiing in after a non-stop service in from Houston Intercontinental. This is a really cool service in my opinion. They have this 5 times a week and then the once weekly Embraer 175 on Sundays. Very unique schedule, kind of like what American Eagle does out of some places like Tulsa and Reagan. So that's kind of cool. Very unique to say the least, but I think that's a really cool service right there. So really cool in the United 737-700. Always looks fantastic in the Evo blue paint scheme. Alrighty, so let's begin over here at Concourse C. This is a little different. Typically, we do not do this, but I thought it would be fun to change it up. So here's the Concourse C lineup. We'll begin over there up at the top. I also got appropriate gate numbers memorized. So at gate C2, we have the Alaska Embraer ERJ-175 on behalf of Horizon Air in the Honoring Those Who Serve livery. This guy's currently making a service today in from Portland, and this guy's going to be heading back out there. At scene 4, we have the Embraer 175 for SkyWest. This guy's currently coming in from Los Angeles. That's a once daily service, so pretty solid there for the Los Angeles service. And now I suppose we get to make fun of Alaska for their new inconsistent mainline. This is the Airbus A320, which hasn't been there in a very long time. I honestly have no idea when the last time this was here was. But this guy's currently coming in from Seattle to Tacoma, and on some of the flights, they are using all kinds of aircraft. 737-700s, 800s, 900s, Airbus A320s, 737 MAX 9s. They're using every mainline plane they have in the fleet on some of these services, which is really weird. Now, I actually think it's recurring too, because some of the days look like they matched up for like once weekly 737-700, once once weekly A320. Very bonkers stuff to say the least. But this Airbus A320 for Alaska right here, is currently coming in today after a nonstop service from Seattle. So really cool to get to use the various aircraft. And yeah, that's really cool. So mainline inconsistencies, but it is cool to get to utilize that when we can, to say the least. In front of you, you're going to find the Volaris Airbus A320neo and finally some really nice lighting. This guy's currently making a nonstop service today in from the, Guadalajara International Airport. And then this guy's going to be heading back out there as well. Guadalajara has been a really solid service for Volaris, so you'd love to see them going super strong on that service. So very nice right there for Volaris. That's a really solid service right there. At gate C10, and that was C8 by the way, C10 houses the American Airlines Boeing 737-800 in the normal livery. This guy's making one of now 4 daily services to Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. That's a very solid frequency for American. I think they're doing really well with that. So American 737 making the nonstop service today out to Dallas-Fort Worth. At gate C11 is the, this might be C9, or no, not C9, C12. I believe this is C12. You have the American Eagle number ERJ-175 on the behalf of Envoy Air. This guy's making the nonstop turnaround out to Austin, Texas. Austin's been doing really well for American. I've been glad to see them going strong with that. Unfortunately, Chicago's been removed from the wiki and is not in the schedule. I'm not sure if it's in the indefinite future, but it's really sad if that service will be going. So hopefully not, but we'll have to take a look at that more here in detail here in just a moment at some point. So hopefully that'll be coming back, but if not, RIP to say the least. Also, Frontier's been having some major issues. I'm not sure if they're in the future schedule or not. Both Las Vegas. Sorry about that, guys. But what I was saying was that Frontier, I don't believe, is here right now, which is very unfortunate. Hopefully, they'll get Las Vegas and Denver going back soon. But we do have another low-cost carrier here, excuse me, and that is Allegiant Air on the Airbus A319 here. This guy's currently making a nonstop service in from Las Vegas. We'll be continuing back out there. They continue to go strong with that route. So Las Vegas, the most popular route here at Reno with in the last period, over 350,000 passengers, which is really good, especially in the bounce back period. Right here at gate C, I believe this is 9. This is C9. You have the American Airlines Airbus A321 in the U.S. Airways Heritage Paint Scheme. This guy's currently loading up with the turnaround service up to Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport. Another very good service here for American. Also, Southwest gets in on that, and even JSX. So quite a nice service right there, and really glad to see that they're operating various planes on that. A319s, A320s, A321s, that also changed by the day. So let's make fun of American now for their inconsistent mainline. I'm not going to make fun of is this incredible lineup right here of United Airlines mainline airplanes. Again, apologies about the light. There's a little cell over there that's producing a nice cumulus cloud that's kind of messing with the lighting, but it still looks pretty good. So let's get started right here. This is going to be gate C7. Right here is the United Airlines Boeing 737-900 in the Continental Globe livery that NG Models just made. This is a really nice model. I'm really glad I chose to get it. This is a really cool aircraft. I really like it. This guy's actually making the nonstop service out in from Chicago O'Hare International Airport. Very impressive to see the 737-900 on this service. It is like 2 weekly 737-700s and 2 weekly 900s at a really weird frequency, but really cool to get to see that right there. Quite an interesting service right there, but United's kind of a monopoly at this point, so they can kind of do what they wish, I suppose. So really cool to see 737-900 in that service. I think that's a very unique flight, and really cool to see. I think that's really cool. So that guy with all these other Continental Globe mainline planes is currently making these services in from Chicago. At gate C5, you're going to have the United Airlines Airbus A320. Let me see if I can get that to focus a little bit better. This guy's currently making the nonstop service today in from Denver, and we'll continue back out there. That is a 3 daily 320, and I think there may be 1 RJ on that. So impressive frequency there for United. They continue to do really well with that service, so you love to see it for the airline with the globe on the tail. C3 houses the partnership, if I can get the camera to focus. There we go. United Airlines, excuse me, Airbus A319. This guy's pushed back with the nonstop service today out to San Francisco. That service is now seeing 2 daily mainlines along with, I believe, 2 daily CRJ200. So quite an impressive frequency. I don't believe they're in a monopoly on that service. They might be actually. I'm trying to remember. But very impressive to see United getting after that service. So that's really cool, and I think they're doing a good job. So the United Airbus A319 is currently heading back out to San Francisco. Lastly, you have the United Express Bombardier CRJ200 making the Los Angeles turnaround. Pretty impressive there for United to get to see that little guy, but what can I say? They continue to progress and enhance it how they wish. So quite a nice lineup right there for Terminal C. Very nice. In the meantime, here's the UPS, excuse me, dinner getting the better of me today. Airbus A300 freighter. This guy is currently making a nonstop service today in from, this is our flight over to the Oakland, that is incorrect, excuse me. Wrong flight. No, that is correct. Oakland, I'm sorry. This guy's coming in from Oakland, continuing out to Sacramento, MHR. Got a little confused on the West Coast city, so I apologize, but there it is, looking very nice. Alrighty, progressing into the next concourse right here. Looking really good over here at Terminal B. We have the AHA Embraer ERJ-145 on the behalf of ExpressJet. I'm so sorry that I can't feature the model that they were kind enough to send me, that Skymarks model. I unfortunately have that over at the in Stillwater at Oklahoma State, so I apologize. But nevertheless, here's this aircraft. Again, thank you TPA Avgate for the help on the decals. He's helped me with a couple of decals, and he does a good job, so thank you. This guy's making the service today over to, they're starting a new route this month, service up to Boise, Idaho. I think it was this month, I'm pretty sure. If it wasn't, I apologize. But this guy's heading out to Boise today. I thought that was August 31st. It may have been October, but I'm pretty sure it's August. Nevertheless, this guy's heading out to Boise. This guy came in earlier from Santa Rosa, so nice job right there for AHA. Push back from gate B, or yeah, this is B6. Making sure, sorry, Tulsa and Reno confusion. Is the JetBlue Airways Airbus A320 in the spotlight tail. This guy's currently pushing back with a non-stop service today over to the New York John F. Kennedy area. This guy came in earlier from Las Vegas. Another consistent service for JetBlue. They continue to do well, so good to see JetBlue continuing to enhance their market. Right here, gate B8 is the Delta Connection Embraer ERJ-170, filling in for SkyWest Embraer ERJ-175. You guessed it, this guy's coming in from Los Angeles. It's a 3 daily service. It continues to go well, and you love to see it for Delta, one of the better airlines in the United States, arguably. So nice to see that. Taxiing in right here over to the other side of the B concourse is the Southwest Airlines 737 MAX 8. This guy's currently coming in from Denver and continuing out to Dallas Love Field, which is a Saturday only. I believe it's 737-800, but you know, they sub it out every now and then. We got a MAX here, so coming in from there, heading out over there. Very nice. The Delta Airlines 737-800 is making the one of 4 daily services in from Salt Lake City in Utah. The other 3 services are on that 175 with enhanced winglets. Nice to see the main line still going strong there. And a consistent service for Reno. And here we go with a brand new service right here at Bravo 9 is the Spirit Airbus A320neo. This guy's currently making the new service in from Las Vegas, Nevada. Really excited to see Spirit here. They now park at gate Bravo 9. This was one predicted area for them. I did say that I would put Sun Country in this update, but I chose to leave them for the next update because it was pretty close anyways. So really excited to see Spirit here at Reno-Tahoe International Airport. I think they're going to do really well. Their Airbus A320neo is making a twice daily service in from Las Vegas, which is a pretty impressive start. And I think they're going to do really well considering that Southwest has such a strong presence on this service. Allegiant has a strong presence. And I thought there was another airline, JSX, also on the service. So quite a few airlines serving Las Vegas, but Southwest especially really has the market share. So I'm excited to see what Spirit can do with that. And I think they can do a really good job. And I'm really excited for the new airline. They did get a water cannon salute. I'm kind of sorry that I forgot that. Just imagine that there's a water cannon salute here. My bad. I should have mentioned that, but I forgot. I didn't know if I was going to pre-record this or not, and then yada yada yada. And then I was like, I have the gate. I need to put them at the gate. And then I'm like, I need a water cannon salute. So a little oopsie on my part, but nevertheless, this is looking awesome. Really glad to see this, and I think this is a great choice here for Spirit to start Las Vegas, and hopefully more new routes to come. It's really exciting to see this in Albuquerque being added, so that is absolutely awesome. They look really good. So the Spirit Airbus A320neo is making the inaugural service in from Las Vegas, and he's continuing back out there. Very excited to have Spirit, and welcome to Reno. Really nice stuff right there. They park next to Southwest, which has an assortment of aircraft to say the least, and I'm sorry about that jet bridge. Let's fix that. Beginning with the first Southwest Airlines 737-700. It's weird to be over here at the end of the update, but it's a nice change up. This guy's here making the non-stop service in from Los Angeles. It'll be continuing out to Phoenix. Both West Coast routes continue to go very well, like all the other West Coast routes that Southwest has here. At gate Bravo 5 is the next 737-700. This one does have the blended winglets. This guy's coming in from Oakland, continuing out to San Diego in California. Very nice. Southwest Airlines 737-800. This guy's currently making the service today in from this is the Long Beach flight, and this guy's continuing out to San Jose. Very nice. And at Bravo 1, to conclude the airport update, the Southwest Airlines 737-700 in the Heart livery with blended winglets is currently coming in from Burbank and continuing out to Las Vegas. One of the most popular flights at Reno-Tahoe International Airport. So yeah, that will do for today's airport update. Really awesome to get Spirit in here. They look really good, kind of coming back around to this. I think that they're going to do really well here at Reno. I feel like it fits their market really well. Spirit's a great airline. It'll be very interesting to see what happens if this JetBlue merger does end up going down, if they'll end up integrating the Las Vegas service or like what ends up happening. But well, it's going to be very interesting. I hope Spirit kind of stays independent. I would kind of like them to be an independent carrier, but there are some perks to merging. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. But yeah, so really pleased with the progression here at Reno. You know, there hasn't been a whole lot of changes, but it's been pretty consistent. And of course, we got Sun Country coming next month, which will be very exciting. Apologies on the camera. I don't think there's any other major notes. They've been posting a little bit onto their social medias and such, but nothing to write home about. So yeah, it's been rather interesting, but nevertheless, I really hope you guys enjoyed today's update. It's been awesome to see what's been going on here at Reno, and I think Reno has a very bright future ahead. I'm really excited for what's to come, and I hope you guys are as well. So with all that being said, that will do for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. My name is Redriveraviation. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Trust the process. Do what you love and love what you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.